This is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like, and that notification bell. Make sure you are sharing and commenting. Hey, Slayers and Slayers, how you doing? What up, though? All right, so let's get to it. Now, this is before the fight breakdown. This is thoughts on the fight being postponed. I'm not going to keep you guys really long. We're going to touch on a few things really quickly. Now, before we get into the juice, like the boxer said, RIP to the Queen and respect to the country of the UK. Now, when I found out that the fights were postponed, I ain't gonna lie to you, Slayers and Slayers, I was really hurt. I was definitely sad about this one because we were so excited. Listen, I had the snackies on deck. Listen, the sippy sip, the relaxation, whatever you want, whatever you like. I even told other people about these fights because this was really big, you know, just for women in general and women's boxing. I had people who are more of like casual boxing fans. I had told them, like, listen, make sure you tap in. You know, Alicia about to fight this Saturday. Clarissa about to fight. So I was telling everybody, we was so ready for Saturday. I was about to act crazy. I'm telling y'all, we was about to cut up for sure. Now, let's also talk about the new date. I know this date is not set in stone. They're talking about October 15th. This is the same date as Wilder and Hellenius. The same date, I believe, as Kambosos and Devin Haney. So it's a lot going on, you know, as far as that fight date. But I was really hoping that the ladies had, you know, their own special fight date like they were going to have this Saturday. So we gonna see. My main thing is how, you know, we're gonna see how it all works out, but the main thing is we hope that the fights happen and everything goes according to plan, you know, for next time. Okay, so hopefully very soon we still gonna see this fight in the next month or so. So some of the information I am going to give you guys as far as before the fight breakdown, especially the background information. This was before I knew the fight was going to be postponed, so it's just a few sentences, so you know, just go with the flow. I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I probably will, when it gets closer to the new fight date, you know, we'll do an update and I might give you more of a breakdown or of an analysis. But this is just some, you know, just to get our feet wet still. You know, you'll have that information, then you're gonna have more from the Queen. You know, the Queen gonna do her research. I'm gonna put that work in for you. Okay, now let's get into it. This is the background information. This is not my words, this is his words. This is a source by DAZN by Christopher Walker. It states Clarissa Shields and SavannahMarshall will settle their differences this weekend. Once again, we know that the fight is postponed. And for all my new Slayers and Slayers that's going to tune in, this is how I do it. I usually give out the background information first, then I give out the analysis, then I give you my prediction. Okay, now let's finish. After years of exchanging words, this is what Mr. Walker is saying, Clarissa Shields and SavannahMarshall will finally fight. All right, all 4 middleweight titles will be on the line in what is one of the most eagerly anticipated female fights of all time. Can Shields get revenge for the only loss in her entire career, amateur or pro? Or will Marshall prove that she got, you know, that she has Shields' number? And in my opinion, Clarissa did not even lose when she fought SavannahMarshall that time in 2012. Absolutely not. I had Shields winning. So she, you know, it is what it is. We're not even gonna go there. Let me just be quiet. Let's transition over, okay? Because that we'll talk about that at a later time. Now, once again, this is huge for women's boxing and for women in general around the world. All right, now this is history, all right, and legacy. And let me make sure I said around, you know, listen, I gotta make sure I'm enunciating my words properly. So around the world, okay, listen. Now this is history and legacy. These two fights will be something I could tell my kids about one day. All right, now let's get into the breakdown. Let's get into the Queen eye test. Now this is definitely my words, what I see, my research. You know, I got the notes out, the glasses is on. What does that mean? That mean I mean business. Okay, now let's transition to Marshall first. Okay, we're gonna do analysis on her. Marshall has the height and reach advantage. She will utilize her jab nicely and effectively, has a powerful right hand but also utilizes the left hand well, so she's known to be an excellent power puncher, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, definitely will land high quality power punches, has good accuracy, will unload combinations and land to the head and the body. Marshall, to me, at times will move move around the ring well. Also, at times, Marshall looks to throw dangerous counters. Marshall shows determination to me and will always get the job done, okay? She definitely, when she faces other opponents, she has very good determination and she makes sure she comes out, gets the win, and get the job done like I just stated. Now, let's transition over to Clarissa Shields, the GOAT. I've done several breakdowns on Clarissa, so let's just say this. I'm not going to keep you guys long at all on this one. Clarissa has the speed, all right? She has the footwork. She has got the bounce, okay? So what does that mean? The queen loves great bounce. That means she has, she's bouncy. She has that athleticism, and the queen loves a great athletic, bouncy athlete, all right? She has the feints. The jab work is elite. Excellent accuracy, ring generalship, all right, and excellent IQ. And let me not just say an excellent IQ. The GOAT to me has an extremely high IQ. Let me just say this before I continue as well. What boxers as a whole don't get enough credit. Listen to me closely. Are you flowing with me? Boxers don't get enough credit as a whole, especially the elite boxers, okay? They are some of the smartest. Listen to me closely. They are some of the smartest human beings walking this earth, okay? Now, why do I say that, slayers and slayers? Because they have the ability to think at a moment's notice. It is something very special. Not everyone has that gift, and I truly believe it is a gift from God, because to be able to think, listen, it's life and death in that ring. To be able to think and make sure to be able to adjust, that's a problem. That means your IQ is off the charts, and they are not to be played with. They really are to be respected. They really are. Boxers are people you should really, respect. I hold in very high regard, all right? Now, let's get into some other things. To me, Clarissa must use strategic, calculated aggression all night. Don't let up. Stay composed. Execute the game plan. Those who truly follow the queen should already know who I want to win, all right? Now, okay, who I want to win. The GOAT. The GOAT will win and come out victorious. So for me, it's Detroit versus everybody. It's Detroit versus everybody. It's the mitten, the dirty glove versus everybody. You already know what time it is. Flint and Detroit, listen. We cousins, we family, you dig? Okay, so remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. All my slayers and slayettes, make sure you tap in. It's so much more on the way, I promise you. It's the Queen Micah K. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Make sure you sharing and commenting. Tell a friend and tell another friend. Let's go, all right? I'm out.